Hi everybody, welcome to my new channel. I will be doing mathematics from grade 10 to grade 12 on all different levels, reteaching and reinforcing and moving into more difficult examples for those of you who need it. And I hope that you will find something very beneficial from what we are about to do. Let's get started. We're going to cover solving exponential equations, starting with the very basic and moving forward. So the first one I'm going to do is 2 to the x plus 3 equals 1 on 16. Right, I have a base 2 on the left, and 16 is also a power of 2. Go slowly. 16 is 2 to the 4. To take it up to the top is 2 to the negative 4. Right, and now I can cancel the base 2's on either side, and I can equate the exponents. X plus 3 equals negative 4. X equals negative 7. Right, the second example that I would like to do is this one. A to the 2x minus 1 equals 1. I would like to get a base A on either side, so I'm going to keep A to the 2x minus 1, and I'm going to make 1 A to the 0. I will then drop each base on either side and equate the powers, and that's going to give me 2x equals 1, x equals a half. So let's go back please to the 1 is anything to the power of 0. Right, next example. The next example is one step harder because we do not have a single base on either side. So 3 times 1 on 9 to the x equals 27 to the 2x minus 1. You may not cancel more than one base 3 on either side. So what I would do with this would be 3 on 9 is 3 squared times by the x equals 27 is 3 cubed into 2x minus 1. I would then take up and gather here, so I would get 3 to the 1 minus 2x equals 3 to the 6x minus 3. Right, I now have one base on either side. One base on either side, I may now drop those bases, but not before. And you're going to be left with 1 minus 2x equals 6x minus 3. I'm going to take the x's to the right, 6x plus 2x, and here 1 plus 3, I'm getting 4 equals 8x. 8 is multiplied by the x, so I'm going to take it to the other side and divide by it, and you end up with x equals a half. Number 4, 2 to the x plus 2 to the x minus 1 equals 12. Right, from what we did earlier in a previous lesson, adding and subtracting in all sorts of parts of maths is much more difficult. And here I see a 2 to the x, 2 to the x, so I'm going to take out a highest common factor because I am adding and subtracting. I can see a 2 to the x here, and there. So I'm going to split and then take out a common factor. Right, so that will be 2 to the x plus 2 to the x, 2 to the minus 1 equals 12. I will then take out 2 to the x and 2 to the x. I will open up a bracket and put a plus sign in the middle and take the 2 to the x out. 2 to the x out of itself is 1. There's the danger in the question. And here 2 to the x leaves me with 2 to the minus 1 is 12. So 2 to the x into 1 plus a half equals 12. 2 to the x is 3 on 2, which equals 12. 2 to the x equals 12 times by, tip and times it, because here you are timesing by 3 on 2, you would divide by 3 on 2, and dividing by 3 on 2 is timesing by 2 on 3. So 2 to the x is equal to 3 into 12 goes 4, 4 2s are 8. So 2 to the x equals 2 to the 3. You may now drop a base on either side and you will end up with x equals 3. Right. The final example I'd like to do is x to the half minus, let's write that a bit better, x to the half minus 3x to the quarter equals negative 2. Right, this one you've got to go and look at the x's. The x's here have this x double the size of that x. And there are 3 terms. So it is a trinomial. So what we're going to do here is bring everything to the left. So it's going to be x to the half minus 3x to the quarter plus 2 equals 0. The majority of teachers teach this with k substitution. So I will do the same. So we're going to say let k equal x to the quarter, the smallest. Right, which then gives me x to the half will now be k squared minus 3k plus 2, which is a quadratic, a very easy one. So that's going to give me k, factors of 2 that add up to 3, 1, 2, and they've got to get to minus 3, so they're both negative. And therefore, from this one, k equals 1, and from there, k equals 2. But you must now go back to your x's, so replace your k's now with x to the quarter and x to the quarter, and equals 1 equals 2, and then different methods for different teachers. X equals 1. If that is the power of a quarter, it stays as a power and turns upside down. And on this side here, x equals 2. And if it's a quarter on the left, it is a power of 4 on the right. And my answers are then x equals 1 to the power of 4 is 1, and 2 to the power of 4 is 16. That's it, and I hope you found this lesson very helpful. Please subscribe to get regular updates on future videos, and leave a like and a comment. And if there's something in particular you'd like me to cover, please let me know. And please share with anybody out there who you think would find these lessons beneficial.